our purpose statement is something that really came out of a multi-year process and involved consultants, investors, our employees, and really coming together to try to identify what is the human need that we serve. Because I strongly believe that, every business has to serve some sort of a human need. A business is simply another type of human system where people come together to serve a human need. And so we were trying to identify how can we encapsulate that in something that will be the defining characteristic of our company, but also the lens through which we can make critical business decisions. And so through that process, we came up with this concept of elevation of quality of life. I think it was actually my one of my business partners, Keith Garez at Rockport Equity, who kind of started talking about elevation. And we were bringing in, we have this very old school idea that, we exist not just to deliver profits to investors. We also have other stakeholder groups that we have to serve. And that's an idea in business that's gone in and out of style, but, I think it really is important to us that we balance the demands, the needs, and ultimately the human interests of our key stakeholder constituency. So that's, yes, investors, they're very important to us. We can't do what we do without, people providing debt and equity to us, but we have to do a good job for our employees as well. Otherwise, they have other options. Very few people have the opportunity that I've had to, come into a family business and, have that kind of experience and exposure. It's unusual to find people who graduate from high school or college and say, I want to be in the apartment business. So, how do we make this an employer of choice? Well, we have to serve that constituency as well. And of course, residents pay the bills. And so if we're not serving their needs, we're going to be at a competitive disadvantage to operators who will.